Great Britain is a country full of wonderful contrasts. From quaint countryside to spectacular waterways, there really is nowhere better to take a holiday. I'm Lisa Faulkner and I'm going on a journey to find the best hidden holiday homes for you. From massive mansions to humble huts, I'm convinced there's something out there for everyone. As I meet the people and explore the places, oh my gosh, there it is, behind the Great British Getaway. Who could ask for any more? Our next destination takes us to West Sussex and to an exclusive enclave called Angmering-on-Sea. Equidistant between Worthing and Bognor Regis, this area of the country was once the hedonistic playground of the rich and famous. Now a little quieter, the coast boasts private beaches and glamorous seafront homes. 3 of these luxury beach houses have been bought, designed and painstakingly restored to a very high standard by Caroline Bond.
I really enjoy taking wrecks and making them into something amazing. If you have a real passion for interior design and you really love what you do, even when your property's finished, you can always improve it. If you're not prepared to put the attention to detail, to spend the time, then you won't have successful holiday rentals.
Following the sale of her event management business, Caroline started buying properties to rent out as holiday homes. She also set up a website called Luxury Country Rentals, which is an owner-run site dedicated to holiday house rentals. Caroline now divides her time between Britain and Uruguay, and her extensive travel experience can be seen throughout the house.
What I do is I look for the best and most original products I can get in Uruguay that I know do not exist in England, and I bring them back with me. I've already decided where they should go, what the look should be, what I would need to do to them to make them to work here.
She's poured her heart and soul into each of her properties, and a few months ago she completed Angmering-on-Sea Beach House. In the 1950s, this property was one of the most happening places in the whole of Sussex. It was called the Blue Peter Club. It then got sold on and became the Pebble Beach Restaurant, and eventually a residential home. Having restored it to its former glory, Caroline is very excited to show it off.
This room is now the main living room for the entire property. In this main area, which is the most spectacular living space, I think you could say, just absolutely love it.
This place is unbelievable. I can just imagine a couple of rock stars hanging out by the bar.
The view is basically gobsmacking. Your jaw drops. So as soon as you walk through that double doors, the first thing you just see is an amazing, beautiful view that you probably wouldn't get in many places of the world. This area of the Angmering-on-Sea Beach House is basically the open plan kitchen breakfast room.
I can't imagine a more spectacular view to be looking out on while having your breakfast. And the luxury doesn't stop here. The rooms upstairs have also been meticulously designed.
If you had a room like this, there's no point in going dark. You've just got to go with what you have, which is a really, really light room. Also finding white interiors that other people hadn't done. That was interesting because you really had to spend a lot of time researching it. It was very easy to find certain looks. But when I came across the white wedding cabinet in high gloss, one could bring in a slightly oriental white element, which I don't think most people do.
Outside the property, it's clear that as much thought has gone into the exterior as the interior.
What you find is when you have beach houses, it's important that you've got different areas that you do different things in. This is the principal relaxing, lounging, eating, dining area. It's always a challenge doing the external areas because, especially if you're in a microclimate, you have the sand, you have the salt burn, that it's really durable and never looks tatty, falling apart. I think it would be a sad person that didn't fall in love with this view.
Just a short walk away, Caroline has bought another holiday home to let. The Club Walk Beach House is in the throes of being renovated. And while the team of builders and decorators are busy with the bulk of the work, Caroline needs to get cracking furnishing it, as she's soon to return to Uruguay, and the interiors can't be held up any longer. Caroline often seeks advice from her interior designer sister, Mitzi. The two of them work as a team, and today, Mitzi has come down to help Caroline complete her newest project.
Hi guys, how are you?
I'm fine, how are you?
Fine. What's this?
This is the mood boards. I've got
brilliant.
loads of great stuff in the van, so I
Okay.
hope it works.
Well, let me show you everything we've done before we go into the look into the van, because I don't want you to take out everything unless
Okay.
we need it.
All right, let's go.
Okay, perfect. Thanks, Mitz.
They'd better get cracking if they're going to complete it on schedule.
Right, Mitz, come upstairs. I used the colour like you suggested, the stone 3 with the white. I think it looks brilliant, doesn't it?
Really smart.
Good, good, good. And then you remember these that I had? It's from the old house.
Yeah, I do.
I managed to find, well, I think it's a really good spot here. What do you think?
I think it works really well, Karen. The only thing is I don't think the light bulbs work. I think they're a bit modern. I think if you use the ones that look like a flame, they'll be much better. You get them from a load of hardware stores.
Could you get them? Because you probably know exactly
Yeah,
which
sure, no
ones.
problem.
OK. Right, Mitzi, this is the rustic beach, which I think... You know those lights that we chose
The Globe
together?
8, they really work, don't
They look brilliant. And do you know what was interesting is they were much more of a rusty colour than I expected. Therefore, I think it has a bit more of a Frenchy kind of look.
They do need to be higher, these, don't they?
Yeah, much higher.
And what do you say? There's electrics behind there?
Yeah.
The pair have created mood boards for each room. Doing these should save time and help to avoid decorating mistakes.
So this is rustic beach.
Yeah.
So obviously we've got the shutters behind us. We've got the beautiful soft fabric, again from Uruguay,
Yeah.
which you've converted to curtains and little scatters. I've actually got some cushions.
and a bedspread.
Oh, and a bedspread.
Yeah.
I've got some cushions on the van that I actually think will tone quite well with this.
Mitzi has come armed with cushions to see what they look like in the surroundings. As always, it's all about the finer details.
Is there a reason that you put it on an angle?
No, just trying different ways.
'Cause I
usually go
think-
straight.
Yeah, I think because it's straight there.
And here, with the back.
Yeah.
Then, of course, you've got your bedsides, which are going to be the antique chairs.
Yeah, with the purple.
With the purple
Rather than the
seat.
green.
Won't
Yeah.
be lovely?
Yeah.
That's one room sorted. But to complete the house, the girls are heading 7 miles away to Arundel. They're on the hunt for mirrors, furniture and antiques. Anything they think is missing from the unfurnished house. The market town of Arundel is a mecca for history lovers. From its 1873 cathedral to the 11th century castle with remarkable gardens. There's also lots of antique shops and markets, and this is where Caroline and Mitzi have come to seek out furniture for the new beach house.
What I'm ideally looking for here is things for the Club Walk Beach House. I want to create a clubby feel. I'm looking for lots of mirrors for the whole property, and I'm also looking for clubby kind of objet d'art, trophies, leather things, old books to create that country club feel. Right, where should we start?
Morning.
Morning.
Good morning. Morning.
From me having done 3 beach houses before, I know that this bit is as important as getting the whole house right, because this is what makes a house special at the end, and it is very time consuming. Basically, it is 55, and it's squared, so it's 55 by 55. I also think these are really good price. They can go in rustic beach, island den.
The only thing I would say is sometimes people don't like a ticking clock in a bedroom because it annoys them when they're trying to sleep. You just have to think about that.
That's your fiancé speaking. Because other people would say,
No,
I
I mean,
need to have a
he,
clock. No, I know he won't sleep in a room.
He would actually take the clock off the wall.
So little time, so much shopping to do. Go, girls.
I'm definitely going to get this, this, this. Right. This is remarkably easy in this shop, I have to say.
I like the leather ball, but I just don't like the name of the team on it.
These are £20. There's 2 of them.
Waistbands?
Waistbands.
So I'm going to stick my Mitzi B tag on that. We're shopaholics.
What do you think of this? That could be the chest of drawers. This could be the mirror.
Caroline, it won't fit in my car.
Well, I hope they'll deliver.
OK, shall I post-it note it?
Yes.
There we go.
We used to go and make shops in our bedroom.
Well, I used to make the shop, display everything, and then Caroline would come in and buy it all.
It's not for me. For you, I can see.
So let me stick it. It's those novelty things that people love.
OK.
And I think that that's a good novelty piece.
OK.
I'll make it £446.
That's all me. On a card. Perfect, thank you.
Those girls sure know how to shop.
It's unbelievable to walk into that antiques market and find so many things, and particularly across just 2 stalls. And I think that we've, you know, pretty much solved any wardrobe, chest of drawers situations and got some really interesting pieces, particularly for the upstairs.
Yeah.
Upstairs rather than downstairs.